Good day, everybody. How's it going? Okay, Sanjo. It's a little joke for the people who watch Power Ranger likes in the chat, if you will. Some people crucify me for that. Anyway, what are we doing here? So here's some backstory. Back in like 2017 or 18 or so, I hit 40,000 subscribers. I hit them with my fists physically in the face. 40,000 people. It was insane. And to celebrate this, I decided to stream Duelist of the Roses. It was not great. It was a very clunky stream. I had never played the game before. I unknowingly picked the hard mode. I think I got through like the tutorial and about 2 stages, of which I lost one. Made 0 progress, didn't really get to see anything of the game truly in its essence. Although from what I hear, the essence is also as clunky as it seems from the get-go. But we're gonna give it another spin again and see if it works out a bit better. There's some backstory for the game. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses, back from the day when DM was still going on, and the big thing, because it was the only thing. And Konami was experimenting with a bunch of crazy, wacky, outlandish video games. As long as it didn't have real, actual dueling following the game's real rules until, what was that, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters Expert 1? I don't even remember the English name of that of that game. When you could actually play real duels according to the game's real rule set. But back in the PS1 days, you had Forbidden Memories, and this is actually, at least in Japan, canonically a sequel to Forbidden Memories, going by the Shin Duel Monsters title. Now, Shin means a lot of things. It's a very useful and cool word, but ultimately it's referring to something new and true, definitive, the essence of something. So, if Forbidden Memories is the essence of Duel Monsters, then we've been playing the wrong game this whole time. And this is a continuation of that. This is the truest way to experience Duel Monsters. A recreation of the War of the Roses from English history, featuring Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards moving around like fire emblems. This is the truth. Funny thing is, at least Forbidden Memories was feasibly a filler arc in Yugi's reign as an emperor in Egypt. This is literally just War of the Roses, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters are people from English history. It is completely cracked. It is insane. I have no idea what prompted this. I used to think this is a simulation, like a VR thing. Apparently, Falsebound Kingdom is that. Well, this is not. This is literally just the War of the Roses, but it's Yu-Gi-Oh! So let's see how historically accurate all this is. I'm playing this on an emulator, not my actual PS2. I would have actually went out of my way to do that if I had. I'm missing an audio cable for my converter box, which I still haven't gotten around to getting. And I think laying down on my beanbag, would have been pretty chill to stream the game from, but alas, not doing that right now. I can stream any of my consoles but the PS2 because of this. Anyway, if this goes to shit, I have Contra Shattered Soldier on the backup on the same emulator. Also a game with Shin in its Japanese title. We're playing only true gaming today. So yeah. Now let me figure out how to fire this up. PCSX2, by the way, complete dogshit emulator. But we're gonna try our best. Alright, what are we getting? Come on, OBS. Are we seeing anything? No? No, we're not. The Konami logo appeared, but... Okay, I guess we're not playing the game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist and Roses, yes, that's the window I chose. Everything should be in order. Pro streamer moment. That's the game launching that you hear, but I don't know why the OBS is not capturing it. Let's see if I can do it like this. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Reset. Reset the fucking game, come on. We're using Shin OBS. Reset. Maybe if I unpause. Uh-huh, yep. Are we going? Thank you. Thank you, PCSX. Play the video game, Rat. Man, I'm trying. I'm really giving it an attempt. Alright. Ah, yeah, oh god. The cursed rooms. Alright, there we go. We're streaming. Video games are real. Nope, they're not. It's black screen again. Okay, that's great. So the moment I went full screen, it went to shit. I swear I tried this several times before the stream and it worked properly. I am not playing it like this. Look at that armor. That's precious. Alright, we're gonna spend about half an hour trying to figure this out. It's pissing me off. Does it really only... Yeah, it's as if out of spite. It refuses to display anything while in full screen. How about this? Alright, you know what? Fuck it, sure, this one. Could capture the whole monitor. That's... Nope. I click on the thing and it... Is that okay? Are we in? Are we doing it? We're in, we're doing it. Fuck it. This is how we're doing it. Alright. We did it. We beat the game. Essentially. This is a great intro, because I'm seeing all these 3D models that they'll just give up on after... Well, they kept doing, like, models, at least sprites throughout the DS games, which is fascinating to me, but I didn't even realize Forbidden Memories had full 3D models for attacks and summons on every single monster. You just had to, like, press a different button when attacking to see them. There is a Hungry Burger on the PS1 with an attack animation. Not many know this. Pretty sure Kazuki Takahashi actually did character design on this, which is cool. Alright. Nice chill menu screen. Anyone wanna trade? You're gonna have to give me a minute just to get something and then we'll start. Out of curiosity, what happens when I... Okay. Very, very annoying, this OBS. Okay. I guess this is fine enough. I can't minimize it. Okay, hold up. I think I got it. Don't worry. When I upload this on YouTube, all of this garbage will be cut out for your convenience because it is pissing me off as much as it is you. Those are roses. Display capture. Yeah. All right. That's how we're doing it. Is it me or is it a bit stretched? No, it's not. It's just me. All right, let me grab a thing from the fridge and we're doing it. What do you mean? Don't cut this out from the upload? Are you kidding me? I'm already pedantic enough about what I leave in. I need content. I need quality content. I'm not a gamer. I'm not an artist. I'm a content machine. I have no soul. Hey guys, check this out. Let's go. There is a bit of a delay to these beeps and boops, but I'm pretty sure that's on the game. Also, the audio is rather loud. Let's turn it down. Now looting. Look at all those normal monsters. What a shitfest. That's England. It was a primordial mass with no matter in the 1480s. There was just clouds. The Wars of the Roses. A power struggle between the houses of Lancaster, Red Rose, and of York, White Rose, to decide their royal successor was nearing an end. Yeah, they just kind of skipped the first 30 years of the war. Also, the houses related to this bit before the war started were referred to as the Plantagenets. And tell me, the word Plantagenet doesn't sound like a mediocre archetype. Like a really shitty, like 5 plant type monsters and 2 spells and a trap. That's King Richard. That's the guy from Forbidden Memories, you know, the guy with the long, weird face. And in France, Yugi, Henry Tudor, parentheses, of course, like this is known, you should know this. The last Lancastrian heir was being forced to live a life of exile. The Lancastrian forces were rendered powerless by ancient cards of sorcery wielded by Seto and his 7 followers, who known as the Rose Crusaders, served under the flag of Lord Crawford, a powerful Yorkist nobleman. I'm pretty sure this is the closest they've come to acknowledging Pegasus's Japanese name for like years. Lacking a duelist to champion their cause, defeat was imminent for the Lancastrians. In England, dual card games were still at the fledgling stage, I'll say. Thus, the Lancastrians had to look elsewhere for a duel master capable of facing the Rosencrantz in battle. With this in mind, Margaret Mai Beaufort of Lancaster. Does this imply Mai is Yugi's mom in this universe? Wrap your head around that. Secretly requested a high druid to summon a duelist from another age. Chat. I get it. Mommy Mai, very easy. You're right, but you should not say it. Ooh! Summon from the mystic circle of red and white roses, the one capable of harnessing pure power. I don't know how you do that. I don't know what the fitting accent here would be, so. There was truth to the legend of the Rose Duelist. Lady Margaret, I did it. Now we have the means for defeating the evil forces of Rosencrantz. Oh, my apologies. My excitement, I'd forgotten I was in the presence of the Rose Duelist. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Simon McMurran, High Druid and Servant of Lancaster. May I be so bold as to ask the name by which the Rose Duelist would like to be known? So, from what I understand, the name you pick in this will indicate what deck you get, which is insane to me, but I don't know. I haven't thoroughly read the game facts guide, so I'm going with what I know. Is that your reaction to my name? Come on. There we go, that's proper. Is the audio fine, by the way? Just making sure. Give me a second. What's going on? Rejoining a cult, essentially. Wonder what the discrepancy in decks would be between Rata and Ranked 10 Yu-Gi-Oh! Was there a number choice? That would be funny. My name is XXX Ranked 10 YGO XYZ. Here's a deck full of normal monsters. They're level 5. Have you ever played Reshift of Destruction? No, I don't plan to. Apparently, I've heard it's like a miserable experience. Although I do kind of want to try Nightmare Troubadour, because apparently it's the only Yu-Gi-Oh! Video game set in smack dab in the middle of GOAT format, which is interesting. Now here's the situation. Here's the sitch. The year is 1485 and you are currently in Stonehenge near Salisbury, England. England is in turmoil with the House of Lancaster's rightful claim to the throne being challenged by the Yorkist usurpers. Power struggle is referred to as War of the Roses, a name based on the badges used by both sides. A red rose for the Lancastrians and a white rose for the Yorkists. I can absolutely imagine this game helping out some kid with their fucking, like, history exam at some point. Because of the way the story works. Right now our kingdom is threatened by the Yorkists and their wrongful claim to the throne. All because the Yorkists enjoy the support of the Rose Crusaders and their sorcerous White Rose Guards. Using our Red Rose Guards, we summoned you, Rata, to this day and age. We hope that your dueling experience will defeat the Rose Crusaders and lead us to victory. Yeah, did you know they actually plan to make another one of these set during the Kosovo War? They cancelled it though because they deemed the audience would not be wide enough. It would be a very divisive reception. You will help us? Of course you will. Foolish of me to even doubt where your loyalties lie. I didn't say anything. I was in my room doing backflips and you just teleported me in here and I faceplanted. It was really embarrassing. Rumor has it that only the legendary Rose Duelist stands a chance against the power of Rosencrows. Appreciate any help you can provide against them. Before I forget, I should warn you that the rules of dueling differ here from those of your age. Yeah, here in England, dueling is governed by what is known as the perfect rule. So this is the platonic ideal of Yu-Gi-Oh! That we have here. And yes, I'm aware Shape Snatch is in the game, but I am pretty sure the conditions to get him are too esoteric to look forward to it for this stream. So maybe temper your expectations. In addition to several minor distinctions, there are two major differences. One is the existence of movement and positioning, the other is the deck leader concept. I'm surprised that the TCG never even tried giving a shot to the deck master shit. I think it was ridiculous in the anime, and you can't just say, oh, like, okay, the monster that whichever continuous effect it has, or whichever once per turn effect it has, that's what applies. Because that would be way too strong. But something of that sort. I know speed duels are kind of like that, but not really. Anyway, I'm not gonna play a practice duel. It takes way too long and it basically treats you like it's your first time playing a video game. Okay, select the deck. You must feel the vibes of the deck leader. Yes, the ancient ones, yes. I keep talking about the ancient ones whenever I'm deck building. Your little ritual circle in the middle of my room. I have to put in salt and pepper and sausages to make a decent cash tier list. Okay. Ignore the text being fucked up. That's on the emulator. Apparently it's not an issue anywhere else in the game, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Also, let's try reading that the way it is. the main attributes. The main races. That's the main way your deck is racist, as you pick it. So, that's not the name of that card. That's Command Knight. Tactical Warrior. I'd hope. Fairy King Truesdale, that's correct. Thunder Nyan Nyan. I'm a big fan of all three of these cards, actually. Command Knight is just probably objectively the best card here. But I do like the art on Thunder Nyan Nyan, so who knows. That's a lot of attack. I don't know what her effect is. You can't just make me pick between things I do not... Like, I don't know what their effects are. Pressing every button, but it's not really displaying anything. Well, I just accidentally picked Thunder Nyan Nyan, so... let's go with that. He did say it's about vibes, and I don't like her vibes, so... So that's the effect of the Celtic Red Rose cards. It looks like there's some truth to the rumor that the Red Rose cards are capable of time transformation. Who's there? It's me. God, that armor is insane. That dragon is chewing his tit right off. It's been some time since the Battle of Barnet, old one. Rosencrantz, what brings you here? Only a member of the Rose Crusaders may call me by that name. I can't do Kaiba's fucking dub voice, it is so distinct. If you may recall, I told you once before that you may only address me as Seto. It's more convenient for the kiddies that watch the show. You base this game on the War of the Roses for some fucking reason. And you must be the dreaded Rose Duelist. I must admit there's a certain aura of power emanating from you. I believe an introduction is in order. I am Seto, leader of the Rose Crusaders. There are members of our little group who prefer to call me by the name of C. Rosencrantz. But you shouldn't, because it's Seto, it says right there. Yeah, whatever, these two are gonna have a little dick fight over you, and you're gonna pledge your allegiance to one or the other. So, last time I played, I did it for Seto. And apparently that was the hard mode, and I got my ass kinda whooped. So we're gonna go with normal this time. If you combine red and white, you get lighter red. Which is pretty scary. You know, it's a rather uncomfortable color. I like to imagine it's him just saying this like he's casting a spell on Seto. Spell of Doom! Make your dick small! The Spell of Doom? Fool. The 16 red and white rose cards grant power over all. Druid legend has twisted the true meaning of these cards. That's what we call fake news. Heroes Crusaders have sought to create a utopia free from the ravages of war. We intend to accomplish this with the power of the cards. We shall do so by extending the rule of Richard III throughout the known worlds. By the way, it was clever of you to form a circle of red roses within the white rose barrier to summon the Rose Duelist. Take a shot every time they say rose. But you were foolish to come alone. This area is surrounded, and if you wish to leave with your life, you will do so only by handing over the red rose guards. I'm not a fool. I got 100 on my IQ test. Are you fool enough to actually believe the red rose cards would remain here in my possession? Right after the summoning, I had the cards dispersed among our best duelists to keep them from your tainted hands. There's your fucking framing device for the video game. Yeah! Then you leave me but one option. Fire! You take leave of your senses. That's a good way to put that. Perish the thought! Okay, yeah, get on with it. Need to start playing this video game. That's when I said this the slowest video game ever made. It's not just the gameplay, it's getting to it. Yes, here's where you pledge your allegiance. Let me see. Simon's side has 8 of the red rose cards, while my side, the Rose Crusaders, has possession of the 8 white rose cards. As the numbers are even, simple arithmetic indicates that you could side with either of us. Thank you, fucking Einstein. Fucking NASA expert over here. Simple arithmetic. Huh. Apartment complex? Find it quite simple. But I'm sure he'll take into account who's winning this war. After all, who was desperate enough to summon you in the first place? Yeah, blah blah. He's making a good point, so that's why I picked him last time, but we see how that ended up, so... Really, which side... If you pick a side that ends up being the hard mode, does that not mean it's the weaker side? I mean, come on. There we go. How disappointing. Oh well, you made your choice, and I respect that. For now, I will guarantee your safe passage until you met with Yugi. I'm sure medieval warriors would interact like this with their enemies. Like, okay, you can go. Like, I'll let you go this time because I'm a chill dude like that, but next time, I'm gonna be a little nastier. Yeah, that wouldn't be sporting. I'm sure they use the word sporting a lot. The honor. The nobility. I thought the Sea of Piss was an emulator issue, but no, apparently that's just how the game looks. That's so romantic, bro. I'm sweating up just hearing it. Rata, I must present Prince Yugi, last Prince of Lancaster, a true Welshman. Yugi, a true Welshman. And the hope of we who call ourselves Celts. This art ain't bad. Yeah, no, this art is nice. I'd like to see a full resolution of that image because it's crunched the fuck up right now. You serve us well, Simon. My mother was wise in summoning you from Scotland. Okay, so they do point out that Mai is Yugi's mom in this game. Duelist, I am Yugi. Actually, Henry Tudor is my name, but I find it tiresome. You may call me Yugi. Fuck, my fork fell down. The definitive line of the game. You would think a line this raw, this full of energy would come from an ancient Shakespearean poem or something, but no, it is from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses on the PlayStation 2. I'm sure someone explained our situation, but it's only right that I request your services myself. I need you to return to England and put an end to the threat of the Rose Crusaders. Their white rose cards form a barrier that prevent my armies from setting foot on British soil. Just Yugi acknowledging the existence of real-world countries is so funny to me. You know, like, outside of... It's not even... Do they actually say... Okay, yeah, they do mention America and Japan in DM, but something about Yugi saying British soil. Extremely funny. Although we Celts have the red rose cards, we are but inheritors who are unable to wield their full power. In the hopes of reversing our fortunes, we gambled in a druid legend that spoke of a rose duelist. According to the same legend, one must use a deck whose cost is lower than an opponent's to capture a rose card of another color. Yeah, did you guys not know this? It's on Wikipedia, you can look it up. I believe that it is important that you keep this in mind. The cost of your deck should not exceed the cost of your opponent's deck. I think Sun Tzu talked about this. I would like you to know that our resources have been pressed to the limit, requiring us to invade England by August. We need to fucking get them! My troops will land in Milford Haven, Wales, and march on to face the enemy at Bosworth Field. Having all the Rose Crusaders out of commission by this time would be ideal. But as that might prove difficult, any reduction of their force would be appreciated. Just kill as many as you can. We know we can't kill all of them, even though we would really want to. So, just make sure you commit as much murder as you possibly can. We love you. Mwah. Right then. Rightio! Let us part company and reunite for Bosworth. Simon will provide you with the details as to where and when we'll meet once more. Luck be with you, Duelist. If Sun Tzu was in this game, it would be Crawler or some bullshit. Boy, this is a messed up UI. Okay, bro, what is this scrolling? This is the chunkiest scroll I've seen in my life. Oh, look at me. Flying around the piss continent. Why does it even let me go this far down? I see London. I see France. Right, okay. What do we got? Deck, save, option, help. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of this, I think. Deck. Oh my god. This UI is rancid, bro. What is this? What is this? Text for ants? Okay, I think the text problem won't just be limited to that one screen. But we can work with this, alright? So which is the trunk and which is the deck? Okay, this is deck, I would assume, so yeah. Let's click on a card. I don't know what that did. Okay, I put it in my deck, that's cool. How do I check a card? Triangle, cool. Basic info. Hold up, I'm navigating through the labyrinth that is this game's deck display. Aha, when this card is flipped face up in battle, the opposing enemy is spellbound for one turn. You know, spellbound. Like from Yu-Gi-Oh! What is Thunder Nyan-Nyan's leader ability? It's a deck leader. Is it not supposed to have a leader ability? Well, this card is face up in the defense position. You know, I think they should retrain all of the Super Heavy Samurai to not say defense position, but the defense position. It's more important. All face-up Thunder monsters gain movement bonus. Do I have a single Thunder monster? I do have quite a few. Alright, that's good. It would kind of suck if I didn't. Oh yo, it's the thing that hides in the mud. What's the name of that monster that's like a thing that hides in the mud? It's Firegrass. Are you fucking kidding me? The goat is in my deck from the get-go. This is gonna be a good game. Disposable trap. Don't be mean. Come on, look at it. It's beautiful. Triggers against a monster attack of 1000 or below and destroys it. I wish I could zoom in on the art, just in case somebody out there still hasn't seen the art for House of Adhesive Tape. But the ideal Yu-Gi-Oh card art looks like obscure DeviantArt fetish thing from 2002. Alright, I think we're done here. Press R3. Fuck, you're right. You can probably check the 3D models, right? Hold up. Guys, I know we need to wage a war, but the presentation of this shit is very important to me. Can I check the 3D models in here somehow? No, I'm pressing every button there is. It's not really doing it. Aha! Triangle twice. Boy, that's loading a lot. Hello! Wow! There she is! Did not expect this to be that interactive. Whoa. Candy, the simple sensor coming in. Thank you. I get to maintain my Twitch account. Whoa. It's like the fucking Simpson movie sensor. Okay, wait, how do I... Okay, right, alright. Sweet, neat. Very cool. I always love this card design, reminds me of Lum. Wait, there's fucking transparency on that skirt. Man, they went in on these models, Jesus Christ. Cool. They should retrain this card, it's so cool. Baby the wagon! How about we don't play the game and just look at the 3D models instead, right? Because we should savor this. We're never gonna have this in a Yu-Gi-Oh game again. Yo. Something's looking down at us. Well, up at us from down below. Is something looking down at us from up above? Anyway, look at the baby dragon. Maybe Konami can hire like a few hundred people to slave away in the dungeons to make a 3D model for summons and attacks for every single monster that had come out until now. And that will be the definitive Yu-Gi-Oh video game one day, but I wouldn't bet on it. Alright, which monster model do I care to see? Yo, we got Time Lords in this! Huh, I always thought he was coming out of like a jar. Didn't think that was a ring. Nice Hank Hill ass loser. Oh, this guy's so cool. Oh, look at that! That's so rad! Oh my god. No, this game is awesome just for this, honestly. Always thought this guy ruled. Didn't even know he had a sword. Always thought those kunais were awesome. Dragon Quest enemy, you're right. So right. Fucking Fusionist is in my deck? Remember being baffled by this thing even when I was 10 and seeing the fusion materials? Dude. There's this one Yu-Gi-Oh magazine that was coming out at my place when I was a kid called Yu-Gi-Oh World. They got discontinued after 12 issues because I'm pretty sure I was the only person that was buying it. And they had a review of the set in which Fusionist came out. And they like went over every card very thoroughly, very elaborately. And when they came to Fusionist, they said, the card Fusionist is simply bad. And they moved on to the next one. Why did they make this thing? It's such a weird name too, like, yeah, it's a fusion monster. Fusion is. It's pretty cute though. Ocubeam is here. I don't know how I feel about that. I gotta see King Fog. Come on. Yeah! That's not a fiend, that's a friend. I square up. Goddess of Whim. Alright, yeah, it is Whim. All attack and defense decreased, either on decrease up to 1500 points when entering battle. Like randomly? That is a Whim. To this day, the only card in the TCG that has Killer in the title or the description or anywhere, it's named Killer Needle, that's it. It's not called Death Needle or anything. Do not play this game if you're under 50. Kill yourself. Okay, I can't. There's no 3D model for House of Adhesive Tape. My day has been ruined. Let's play the video game. Can you make Trent your deck boss? I'll think about it. To unlock Thunder Nyanyan's ability, go to the main menu after saving and do a free duel against your deck. I shan't be doing that. Oh, that's Rex Raptor! From English history. And that's Weimel Underwood. From English history. They just didn't bother with these two, huh? You couldn't find some obscure figure from War of the Roses to turn him into... The Stonehenge. Alright, let's, well, Rex is kind of a jobber, so... Let's have an easy one. Watch me lose! Watch me fucking lose! I keep losing the tutorial stages in these streams. The Rose Duelist, eh? I'm not impressed. In fact, I'll crush you to a pulp with my dinosaur deck. Back in the day, they would probably think those are dragons, so... It's already rather historically inaccurate. This is my first and only complaint about the historical accuracy of this game. They had bones back then. What are you talking about? Bones were invented in like 1800s. Everybody was made of rubber back then. Alright, what a trippy environment. It's kinda cool. Oh, it actually shows you the rotation up in the middle, that's cool. And that right there, that controller position, that's how you play Armored Core. So I gotta remember the controls real quick. Okay, L1 is the option. You can display or abbreviate. Well, I'm gonna display for a little bit, but we're gonna abbreviate very quickly, I feel like. R1 is the graveyard. L2, okay, hide UI. R2 does jack shit, alright. I was hoping to zoom out a little bit, but I guess... Ah, okay, right stick, that's cool. That's me. Let's not move. Let's summon. What do we got? What does Monster Eye do? It has an effect, okay. When turn face up, flips the last card played by an opponent's face up. Extremely format dependent. And well, this has attack. Wait, wisdom increases the power of light monsters by 500 points. What an unfortunate time to draw this. Well, this has the most attack, so let's lead with it. The Hyosub. I assume the Hyosub has like a completely English name in the OCG. Do I set this? No, I can't. Okay, I cannot do anything else at this turn. I might have already forgotten important things from the tutorial, but doesn't matter, we'll figure this out. One day I dream of playing that fast. Remembering that one person that said, when I was a kid and I watched speed drawing on YouTube, I used to think that's how fast they actually drew, so now I draw everything like within a minute if I can. That's how I make videos. And they still take 3 years. What's this do? Gain control of an opponent's monster if it is machine for 1 turn when this card is flipped face up in battle. Rex Raptor. What did he use? It was machines, right? Minar. Why isn't there flavor text? I want to know what's Minar's deal. Besides, this was an effect monster in the real game, right? Let's press up to select more cards. Huh? No? Or which screen did you mean? We'll figure it out. We'll figure everything out. I'm not gonna bitch about how hard the game is after choosing hard mode. I picked Yugi! That's the easy mode. Forbidden Memories is just painful to play. Holy defect. Cards have less than 1% or dropping or grinding. I mean, I watched that one video called The Ultimate Roulette of Speedrunning, which was about Forbidden Memories. It was extremely funny. Also kind of miserable. I should probably just play that game out of curiosity one day, because like it is the first Yu-Gi-Oh video game that got big. That big at least. I'm curious about what it's like to actually play it, but all I've heard about it are just horror stories. And again, Hungry Burger 3D model. No other game has this. Is there a Hungry Burger in Forbidden in frickin' what am I playing? Duelist of the Roses? No, I don't think so. Aha, okay, I'm pressing up. So getting rid of these. I don't know why I would want this in my deck. No, but no, wait, no, I can't let it. This is actually exactly what I planned to do. You cannot conceive of my tactics. Next turn, all of this will make sense, don't worry about it. Alright, check out the sick fight scene. It's gonna be very brief. There's a reason to sit through all of this. The characterization in their animations is simply worth it. Stop the battle. I've lost. It reminds me of how I would rather be playing Dave the Diver right now. This looks like a fucking funeral display. Rip to Hyosub. He got fucking wrecked by two-headed King Rex. Alright, that's kind of a nasty monster. Jesus Christ. Is that 2100 attack on the field? How do I kill that? Easy mode my ass. Okay, let's fuse some, I guess. Rather the type of guy to try a game for the first time and not know how to play it. In my defense, the only thing the tutorial elaborated on was moving and attacking. None of this other shit. Spellcaster and Thunder make Immortal of Thunder. Do I want Immortal of Thunder? Well, let's see if I do. Plus Bright Castle 500. Alright. That's 1500. It still can't beat this guy though. But how do I use Bright Castle on it? Or can I not? Do I have to do it all at the same time? Change a monster to defense. Read Immortal's effect. Oh no. Well, this card is face up in the defense position. All female monsters are reduced by 500 points. How would I know what gender two-headed King Rex is? Does it say it anywhere on the card? Are there any, like, HRT combos to mix up on the matchup? Like, what do I do with this? Anyway, I have Bright Castle. How do I use it? Why can she only move left or right? Okay. You place it on a card that you can equip it to. Yeah, but I'm selecting it here and nothing's happening. You can slap it on next turn, you have to queue it up for the fusion. Okay, you have to do everything in one go. Got it. Okay, we're gaming. We know what we're doing. Let's do that. This is the real tutorial. Psych! It was Mega Thunderball! You have no idea what's coming for you. Anyone in the mood for a lightly cooked Mega Thunderball? The animation is not unskippable, it's just I'm morbidly curious about the animations. We've been streaming for an hour, we made no progress. That's how I know it's a good game. Okay, press X on the monster, then you can change the belt position, press R1 and L1. I know. That's what I did with Mega Thunderball last time, silly. What do we got? Why can't I summon Crow Goblin? I like how... Okay, like, yeah, that's a crow, but where's the goblin? Anyway. Is this how I use Bright Castle? You get 4 stars per turn, you only have 5 stars, not enough points. It's under your LP meter. Aha. It's probably called Tengu in Japanese, I'm pretty sure it is. Power increase! It still can't beat King Rex though, it's kind of insane. Why does it have so much attack? It's like his Deckmaster ability or something? No. Is it the terrain? All his monsters have advantage in this field. That's fucked up. Oh, that's a problem. Alright, all I can do is just eat shit. Go, Minar! Mine him. He does have 2 heads. That is true. Bro, this is gonna kill me. Alright, what do we have? Oh great, Fusionist. Alright, let me move. Okay, I gotta be able to fuse something. Alright, Duelist of the Roses experts in chat. Which combination gets me 5 God Dragon out of these? Fiend and Beast. I believe that. Expert here, you're dead. Fusionist and King Fog, everybody knows that's the best one. Yeah, that's what I want to get out of here, Fusionist. It's time for King Fog, baby. Fuck my life. What if I just rush him down? Check this out. Minar's gonna win. What? What happened? Where'd his card go? Don't ask, don't tell. It was a spell. You attacked a spell card. Alright, great. What was it? What was the spell card? Dark Ruler no more? He ate the card. Well, for the purpose of the duel, let's say that Minar did not eat the card. Alright. I know, King Fog is gonna die, I don't need to look at this. It was very sad. Oh my god. I'm getting my ass... This is crazy, dude! Look at these values! You can't do this for your first duel! Your only hope is for King Rex to be a lady. I'll take that bet. Yugi is the hard mode. What? No, it's not! Everybody kept telling me I picked hard mode when I went for Kaiba. Weevil was the easy one. Alright, I'll try Weevil next. I streamed 3 fucked up Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games, and every single one I lost the first fight. Just don't have it in me. What did I draw? Alright. Pyro. Winged Beast. Blaze Phoenix. Yeah. Here's the savior. Here's how we win the duel, baby! Crimson Sunbird! It was part of my plan all along, baby! That's how you play the game! Shoutouts to Waffles! It's so old, like 3 people will get that. I am here for Kino. You're right on time. We're turning this shit around. Yeah. That's the descendant of the dinosaurs. That's who's gonna live and you're gonna die. It's the time of the bird, motherfucker. Tajadoru. Alright, we're turning it around. Let's go. It's a lot of attack on that Sword Armor Dragon, but can get over it. Immortal of Thunder, retreat. Why can it only move back and forth? Oh, because it's a labyrinth, right? Yeah. Okay. It's gonna have to die. I'm just gonna put it to defense position. And that's how you duel the Rose. I can't believe my instinct saved me. Because it's sure as fuck not gonna be the skill. Sword Arm of Dragon is a woman, trust. What do we got? How would I even attack their Deckmaster if I can only move up to... Actually, yeah, I can move